Secrets of Station 14. They say every man has a price, and my price was $500. It was not just $500, but a lifeline from debts that were choking me. I found the ad in an old newspaper. It was simple to a suspicious degree. Night security guard wanted for Station 14. Experience does not matter. Precision is what matters. Primera did not know then that precision in this place meant the difference between life and death. Station 14 is not a train station or a gas station. It is a mysterious concrete passage carved into the heart of a mountain that phone signals do not reach and satellites do not see. The road there narrowed with every kilometer, and the trees were interlocking over my car as if trying to prevent me from reaching. When I arrived, I found a small guard room surrounded by thick fog that does not move, as if time had stopped here. There, I met Victor. He did not shake my hand and did not ask for my name. He was always looking behind me, as if watching something following me. He handed me an old leather notebook. Its texture felt like human skin. He told me in a cold voice, "Alex, the place here has a memory, and it does not like strangers. This notebook is your only friend. Read the rules, and do not try to be a hero. Heroes in this place end up as part of the tunnel walls." I opened the notebook, and the first page contained a warning in red. "Never look at the clock except when you hear the bell." Then the rules began. Asterisk. Rule 1. The bus of the forgotten. At 1 a.m., the bus of the forgotten will arrive. You will hear the sound of its engine groaning as if it is dying. No matter who is inside and no matter what they do to catch your attention, stay in your place, close the curtains, and imagine you are somewhere else. Asterisk. Rule 2. Echoes of souls. At 2 a.m., the tunnel will begin to speak. It will use voices you love, voices you trust. They will beg you to open the door. Your only weapon is tearing pages of this notebook. With every page that is torn, their voice weakens. Asterisk. Rule 3. The sugar rule. At 3:15, the final visitor will come. The man in the black coat. He will ask for fire. Do not give him warmth. Instead, give him sugar. Sugar distracts him, and fire invites him. The first hours passed in a deadly calm. I could hear my heartbeat like drums. And at exactly 1 a.m., the earth shook. A rusty bus appeared, its windows covered with mud, but I glimpsed shadows behind the glass shadows of people who have no faces. They began knocking on my room window regularly. The sound grew until the glass almost exploded. I closed my eyes and tried to remember the features of my room at home. I was trembling until I felt the bus start to move. It left, but it left behind the smell of sulfur that filled the place. At 2, the tunnel began to cry. Yes, the wall was making a sound like wailing. Then I heard his voice. It was the voice of my late father. "Alex, help me, my son. It is cold here, and I cannot breathe." Tears filled my eyes. I almost jumped to open the lock, but my hand touched the notebook. I remembered Victor's words. I began tearing the paper, and with every paper, my father's screams suddenly turned into a terrifying demonic laugh that shook the corners of the room. Then a sudden silence. A silence more terrifying than the screaming. At 3:15, I felt a coldness that froze my breath. He was standing there, a man unnaturally tall, wearing a black coat and a hat, hiding his eyes. He knocked on the glass with a long metal nail. "Do you have a lighter?" he asked, in a voice like the friction of rocks. I put the piece of sugar in the exchange slot with a trembling hand. He picked it up with his long gray fingers and crunched it with a disgusting sound. He looked at me, and for the first time I saw what was under the hat. There were no eyes, but deep black holes. He said to me, "I will see you next night, Alex." And he disappeared with the first thread of dawnlight. I fled from there and did not look back. I did not receive the money, and I never returned to Station 14. But the problem is not in the station. The problem is that wherever I go, I hear the sound of the bus engine behind me, and when I look in the mirror, I see my hair falling out, and I always find pieces of sugar in my pocket. And even though I throw them away, they return the next morning